A warning just before we move on to some of our listeners. The following story is about child sex abuse and may not be suitable for everyone. A multi-millionaire businessman told police he was helping poor Filipino parents when he paid them to sexually abuse their children in online videos. Martin Henry Laws, the former chair of the Takapuna Community Board in Auckland, watched the movies from the comfort of his home on the city's North Shore. Today he admitted charges of dealing with a person under 18 for sexual exploitation and importing and possessing child sex images when he appeared at the High Court in Auckland. Edward Gay has been in court and he told me that Laws spent more than $100,000 on photos and online sex videos.
That's between 2008 and 2017. And he'd go on to tell police that the money was nothing to him. He was a multi-millionaire. But most of this money was spent on adult live stream videos. But evidence gathered by the police shows Laws also asked for and paid for videos involving children. During the live stream videos, Laws was able to direct what he wanted the children to do by actually typing instructions. Some of the messages are included in court documents. They're explicit, and as a result, we won't broadcast them. But one of the people Laws was in contact with in this time shared photos and videos of her own children aged 3, 4, 7, and as well as her 13-year-old neighbour. And over a year, Laws actually exchanged 6,000 online messages with this person.
And then he tried to cover his tracks, right?
He did. He deleted messages. He also used aliases to create email and chat accounts. He even used his wife's maiden name in one attempt to hide his true identity. He was arrested after Filipino authorities arrested 5 adults in the Philippines, and these 5 adults were running this live streaming child sex ring. 12 young people were rescued. They were aged between 7 and 19. 11 of those were under 15. Laws had made 36 payments to accounts held in the names of 3 of the 5 child sex ring leaders. That totaled over $2,400. The police seized 3 of his computers at his North Shore home belonging to Laws, and a search of those computers found objectionable photos of children being sexually abused. The police also uncovered messages between Laws and members of the child sex ring where there was talk about photos. Court documents also show the police found messages between Laws and an adult and they talk about exchanging a sex video of a girl in exchange for money for school books, apparently.
So it started in the Philippines and then they traced it back to Laws in Auckland. The police say this kind of activity, this live streaming, is becoming a growing problem, Eddie.
That's right, yeah, and particularly in poor Southeast Asian countries where there's this high level of poverty and a low level of child protection. The Philippines is one of the worst. Children being abused in videos receive as little as $3 each. And in an interview with the police, Laws said he was helping the people supplying the photos and videos as they were living in poverty, and he was giving them money. He went on to say that he was being exploited by the people in the Philippines as opposed to the children that he paid to watch being sexually exploited. Laws's name will be added to the Child Sex Offenders Register. He's on bail at the moment in his $1.2 million North Shore home until he's sentenced next month.
Edward Gay, our court reporter here.